Todd Rosenbluth, Europe ETFs had a good year in 2013, generally around up 17% to 20%. Not as good as the US, which was up 30%, but still pretty good. Why should investors want to be in Europe again in 2014?
So we think at S&P Capital IQ that Europe is going to emerge from the recession. The Eurozone is going to do much better. We think some of the periphery markets are going to do well as financial services stocks show signs of recovery. So we think it's a good place to be in Europe in 2014. We actually think European stocks and European ETFs can do better than the US in 2014.
All right, let's talk about some of your favorite Europe ETFs and start off with Vanguard's. Their Vanguard European Stock Index, the VGK. Tell me about this one.
So this is the largest of the European ETFs. It's pan-Europe, so the Eurozone as well as the United Kingdom and Switzerland. Well diversified on a country level, again, very low cost as you might expect with a Vanguard product. You know, highly liquid, so you're getting a tight bid-ask spread. We think it's a good way to get exposure to all European countries, and we like VGK.
Your other European ETF play comes from iShares. It's their MSCI EMU fund, and the ticker is EZU.
Yeah, so EMU, that's European Monetary Union. So as opposed to the Vanguard product that had exposure to pan-Europe, this is just the Eurozone. So you're going to have most exposure to Germany and France, but also exposure or greater exposure to Spain and Italy, some of the periphery markets that I mentioned earlier that we think can do quite well. But that said, well diversified, again, at a sector level, diversified on a country level, and low cost and liquid, which you'd want and expect from an ETF. So we like both these two ETFs at S&P Capital IQ.
All right, we'll look for a big year for Europe in 2014.
Yeah,
Thanks as always, Todd. And thank you for watching The Street.